Okay, I've just rigged up a small little experiment here to show you why testing for voltage and testing for resistance can be misleading and a bad test in a lot of circumstances. So what we've got here is a starter motor. It's connected to a booster pack. Like most starter motors, the body of it is the earth. So that's where we've earthed out, and we've put a live to our permanent live, and I've got an exciter, but we don't need that at the moment. So the vehicle's not starting. The starter motor is not doing very much. So before you condemn your starter motor, you want to do your quick check. So you want to make sure it's getting its permanent live first. So hopefully you can see that quite clearly on there. So you've got your earth. As the body earthed, you earth it on the body. You check, right, have we got a live? Let's get on there. Yes, we've got sort of 13 volts from our boost pack. So we've got a live. Okay, let's check our resistance. So we'll pop that on there. Oh, set old fluke GOS to resistance. We go to the start of our circuit. We're on there, and there we go. We have a good circuit. So 0.2 of an ohm. Lovely. No problems with that at all. It's got to be a starter motor, right? Well, no. So if we move this out of the way, there's our wire. Now we've got, this is trying to turn an engine. It needs a lot of power. We have literally, I don't know if you can see that clearly, one strand of wire. So, because of that one strand of wire, you've spent whatever amount of hundreds of pounds on a customer's car, on a new starter motor, because of, you know, tests that aren't really, these are what manufacturers suggest, but they're not the greatest tests in the world, are they? Obviously, as I just proved. Now, it's unlikely that some prick has come along and chopped your wires like I have here, but what's more likely is corrosion. So what we want to be doing is testing for current flow. Now, I'm going to show you something a bit of fun here. Which will this wire reach? Oh, I don't think it'll reach at the moment. We'll move that guy a little bit closer. There. Right, so this is just gonna, obviously one strand, you wouldn't have the issue, you wouldn't get the live there, because one strand will literally just burn out like that. But if you had a few strands, there we go, it's gone, dead. But if you had, say, half your strands, the vehicle would not start, that would not burn out. Say half of them were corroded and the other half are okay. You'd have your live, you'd have a good circuit, you'd read a good circuit, but you would not get the current to the starter motor, and it would not start the vehicle. It might make a noise and try, but it's not going to start the vehicle. So there we go. So what you want to be doing there is testing current draw or doing a bypass test.